So what is up, everyone? We're on part 4 of Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. If you want to purchase this game, you will find it down in the description, whether it's on Steam, PS5 or Xbox. The links are all there. I would totally recommend this game, so yeah, pick it up. It's $35, £35. It's a really good game. You will get 50 to 70 hours of game. Just 50 hours to 70 hours. You've got 20 hours basically of roundabout side content, and you've got your 50 normal hours of just the actual like story and stuff like that. So there's plenty of content in this game. It's basically dark fantasy Skyrim. So if you're into Skyrim, this game is definitely up your street. But before we get started, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think about the game, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the little notification bell. That way you can be notified of future content. Tell your friends and family as well. It's all free. It doesn't cost anything. So with all that being said, let's see if we can upgrade our character and get better magic. So let's get started. Okay. So we are heading towards the whole open world. There isn't really a place where you can't go. It's completely open world, so you can do your own thing. Do your own builds, whether it's magic, two-handed, one-handed. You can even turn people into like specific things, like cheese. You can turn people into cheese, but you have to find it in the open world. So there's plenty of exploring and plenty of things you can do. And I need one more antler. Headshot, let's go! Oh, you don't like that, do you? It's frozen. Stab. And we've got our antler. Yes, antlers, we got 3 now. Let's head up to here, because you get something for it. I'm so excited. I don't know what it is, but I'm excited for it anyway. Are you excited for me as well? You should be. Let's get excited together. Let's get together and feel alright. Let's. Good for you. Make sure we got our vitamins and proteins. Minerals. Alright. Okay. What did we get for this? Movement speed multiplier. Ooh. Does that add on automatically? Cheese bun. I guess so. What can we put in this quick slot? Guess we can put that in, can't we? Okay. Ooh. Garbage? Oh, I can sell that for 500 each. Let's go. Increase movement speed multiplier. I already had that, I'm sure. Increase attack speed by 2. I've currently got increase encumbrance by 25 and increase armor, so those ones are better. I'm going to keep those on. Okay, well at least we picked that up anyway. So that's that done. So let's be on our merry way to... Where are we going actually? Already done this bit down here. I think I need to go back here, don't I? Pretty sure I do. So let's do that. And I think we'll just run over there, because we might get some enemies. So we can build on XP. It freezes when it's saving. And I've got it saving like every minute, so unfortunately you'll be seeing it a lot. But it's okay. It's a good thing. Well, that's right, actually.
Still alive, eh?
Okay, we can't
Off you go.
fight him just yet. He's really powerful. He's really strong, that dude. Need to come back to him later. He's got like a big shield and everything. He's a big brute. Very tough. Okay, looks like there's no enemies up here then. Interesting, I think we killed them all. Is there anything in here? Did we empty it? Yep. Okay. Can we pick these? No. Okay. Okay, so I think we need to hand a finger in or something. Wake up, sir. Okay, let's do this.
Please, state your business.
I'd like to collect a bounty for bandits.
Did they resist? Oh, I hope they did.
Took care of the fingerless column.
That's the carcass of Fingerless Comb, isn't it? They've been hunting him for the slaughter of 2 keepers, and now they finally got him. Well, you have. Here's your reward. Do you keep bandits' fingers as trophies? I would. Do you keep bandits' fingers as trophies? I would. Do you keep bandits' fingers as trophies? I would.
He likes to collect fingers. Okay, don't have this pie, do I? Nope. Okay. So we are going to yeah, he said something about a coat. So let's see if we can do that, because it's just the guys up in the tower there. We can make a coat, we'll just, you know, go from there to the tower and give him his coat. Keep him warm. Need a warm coat.
It's for Dan, isn't it? That ungrateful bastard's still on the wall.
No, it's for me.
You don't have to do that, kid. I know it's for him. It's fine. And I forgave him a long time ago. And now that I think about it, it was a hell of a prank.
So you're not mad? That's nice. Now about the coat. So you're not mad?
Well, he was right. I am old, but inefficient, stung a little bit. After all, I did my job well, and his sword is as sharp as Excalibur itself.
Okay, that's nice. How about the coat?
Well, I may not be angry with him anymore, but that doesn't mean I'll work my ass off so that his doesn't freeze. Here's an explanation of how to make it. Feel free to help him out yourself.
Told me how to make. Really, dude? Used as base resource for upgrading. Okay. Increase max stamina by 5. You regenerate stamina 35% faster. So that's like stamina. I wonder if there's one for like mana. You know? Okay, so we're crafting and crafting. What would that come under? Oh, warm coat, wolf pelt and leather. Now, how do I craft that by myself? Do I use the bench? Like, how is that done exactly? Kinda didn't explain that to me, dude. I didn't see a workbench. Yeah, it's not going to be in here. Certainly not in here. Okay. So... how do I craft it? Crafting. I need a crafting bench, I think. But the problem is, I haven't came across a crafting bench. Okay. These ones increase movement speed multiplier. Okay. Let me sell. To your bonfire to identify. So she won't buy the stolen goods because they're from here. And what's this bonfire thing? Oh wait, is it? No, wait, cook. That's not their recipe. Okay, I need to do a bonfire for that. Now, where can I... is this a bad thing? No? Okay. Maybe we'll get access to... Okay. It was kind of like... hoping for... need a crafting bench. Ow! Okay. And I lose all the stolen items I took. Fuck me. Okay. At least we know now anyway. God damn it, man. Hey, where am I? Oh. Okay, I need to find a working bench. Why would I want a broken arrow? Let's talk to this dude.
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
He was sober?
Huh, that's surprising. But good. Very good. He's been a drunk for as long as I can remember. He keeps saying he'll stop, but he never does. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know that I'm the quartermaster here. Now, state your business, and please try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
I got this pin from a friend, and I assume you know what it means?
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
Then we got shipwrecked. He could have made it.
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade. And that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pin only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
Is there anything, what exactly are you responsible for here? No, tell me about this place.
Fine then. This is the keep. Anyone sworn in as a keeper lives here, unless they're no longer fit for service. If that happens, they get transferred to the village. Otherwise, they're not allowed to go there without my express permission. So if you ever see any of my boys down there looking shifty, feel free to report them. You're allowed to walk around the keep and the village, but if anyone catches you stealing, I'll take your hands. If you attack any of my men, I'll take your head. That enough for you?
I talked to Orlev. What exactly are you responsible for here?
Captain Brandon's right hand. He deals with the serious matters I don't want to know anything about. I take care of our everyday life.
If you know Ordin's a drunk, why do you keep stationing him at the front gate?
He's not our first line of defense. The archers are. Every man here needs to have a job, and no offense to Odran, but let's just say we can afford to lose him.
Rude. Having a drunk guard at the front gate is not very good. Not a very good look.
I'm sure the hordes of visitors clamoring at our gates can survive the insult.
Is there anything I can help you
We've
with?
been having trouble with the dead lately. The kind that don't want to rest in peace. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping closer from the north, but somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I suggest you go see Marg first. He knows best what's going on there.
Okay. Can you tell me more about the cemetery?
It's old. From what I've heard, it even predates the Horns of the South. The keepers and the people from the village below used to bury their dead there, but after the flood, it's been pretty much abandoned.
The flood?
Yeah, damn druids. They flooded a village of innocent people just to show everyone they're still in power. Fat lot of good it did them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad we got rid of them. The things they could do were...
Who's Mar?
He's our huntsman. He keeps us stocked with meat, so the lads don't have to live on fish alone. They get pretty grumpy when that happens. Right now, Marg is the only other person who's allowed to leave the keep. I'm not about to risk the life of our last link to the outside world, especially when you're so eager to lend a hand.
Okay, do you have any idea what may be causing this?
There is a local legend about a dark druid named...
Pearson?
Slaughter, that was it. He was a necromancer rumored to be able to raise the dead and make them do his bidding. It's quite an old legend though, so unless he managed to raise himself from the dead, I doubt he's behind this.
You didn't send any of your men to investigate?
The captain forbade anyone from leaving the keep, so I couldn't. And truth be told, I didn't particularly want to. We don't get many recruits, and you're, well...
What? Free to go wherever I'm more capable?
Sure, let's go with that.
Where's the cemetery?
It's not far, and it's hard to miss. But honestly, I'd suggest you go see Marg first. You don't really know what you're walking into, so if I were you, I'd try to learn as much as possible beforehand.
Alright, I'll do that.
Try not to get yourself killed, and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem.
So what's the story behind that flooded village near the Horns?
It used to belong to the keep. You could say it was its beating heart. That village was where our lighthouses led the ships, and where the workers lived with their families. Ah, those must have been the days. But then the ships stopped coming, and there were less and less new keepers, and the others left looking for a better life. Until, at last, the sea took most of it.
So you just abandoned it?
What else was there to do? There weren't enough people to live there, and nobody wanted to anyway. Not since the monsters started coming out of the sea. We wiped out most of them, but new ones showed up every now and then. Marg, our hunter, keeps an eye on the place. You can talk to him if you want.
Is there anything interesting left there?
Depends on your idea of interesting. There's a weird statue with a gong, but I'm not sure how much of it is left. Other than that, probably just damp rubble. I don't know. Ask Marg. I'm pretty sure he just sits there all day instead of hunting. No wonder we've been eating nothing but fish.
Okay. Talk to Olaf. Why can't she leave this
That's
place?
between her and the captain. Were it up to me, she'd be long gone. Her presence here distracts my men.
I found a piece of metal with an inscription. Do you know what it is?
That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back.
Okay. Have another tag.
Find me if you come across any more.
About the Forgotten Cemetery?
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there?
Not yet.
Why not? Don't tell me you're afraid of ghosts. Just don't annoy them and you'll be fine.
I'm actually here for the Excalibur.
Excalibur? You want to pull it out? That's a good one. Well, be my guest. If you think you can, go ahead. But unless you're King Arthur reborn, I wouldn't count on it.
I'd like to speak with the captain.
Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Why?
Because I said so. What, did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters? There wouldn't be much point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there?
This pin should tell you I've got friends in high places.
So what?
Just tell me where he
Have
is.
you helped any of my people? Or are you just here to wave that pen in my face again? First, show me you care. And then I'll take you to the captain. I can't have every random stray wasting his time. Not now, when the outcome of the war with its tribes is so precarious. I trust we understand each other.
So you're just looking for a fool to do your dirty work? Clear the day first, the work, then the audience?
Good. Come back when you've proven your worth to the Horns of the South. Then we'll talk.
I can pay?
No, you can't. I don't take take bribes. But if you're eager to throw your gold around, my keepers are running a charity for our veterans. That way, your coin pouch won't weigh you down, and you'll be supporting a worthy cause.
I don't have that much to...
Shame. In that case, why not help them with your own two hands? I might look more favorably on you after that.
Let me see the captain or else. Okay.
If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks. It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right? Especially in this horrible weather.
Okay. So we got like more side stuff there. We've been in the kitchen. Stash? Oh, you've even got a stash as well? Interesting. Jan's quarters. I don't think we've been in here yet. Jan Heber.
Oh, sorry. Do I know you? I'm terrible with faces. Either way, glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Jan Heber, a physician raised in Camelot and trained in the Royal Academy.
What exactly are you doing here?
Healing diseases, sometimes cutting people open. Oh, and pulling out teeth seems to be a leading cause of concern for everyone around here. Me pulling teeth in the arse end of the world? My friends back in Camelot would laugh their brains out.
You look like you're in dire need of sleep.
I don't dream about anything anymore, so sleep feels like a waste of precious time. Fortunately, back in Camelot, I found a mix of remedies that can keep me awake for a whole week. It was quite popular in our study group.
Care to share the recipe?
Oh no, every physician needs his secrets. But I can sell you some if you promise not to tell any of the higher-ups.
Why wouldn't the leadership want to know?
There
Or...
are side effects. You won't fall asleep for a while, but the moment you do, well, you'll feel like you died and came back to life, only to die again. So you either take the next dose or endure it. I can endure it because I don't have a post to attend to. But our brave soldiers, well, that'd be risky.
And if I do tell someone?
Well, they already trust my word, and I'll be sure to deny everything. Moreover, I'm in the position to raise my prices or to refuse to sell you medicine, whichever suits my mood. I'm honestly quite offended you're even asking.
Okay. Recipe or just whispering to yourself?
It's some local witchcraft I've been trying to make sense of. I guess I'll find out when I try it.
Try it on yourself?
Experience is the best teacher. Don't worry, I'm not testing anything on the others. Graham the Mad, a great Camelotian physician, used to say that a real doctor would never give his patients something he hadn't tried on himself first. A wise approach, which I follow myself.
You could try it on me.
That was unexpected. Here, take it. What will happen, I have no idea. But please, tell me, if you live to find out.
Graham the Mad, don't you see the irony?
Irony.
Isn't that dangerous?
Pursuit of knowledge is always dangerous. That's why it's reserved for only the bravest of the brave. It takes true guts to face the unknown, to realize just how little you know, and how insignificant you are to the world.
Okay, so you're not a fan of local remedies?
I was classically trained in the proper art of medicine by the scholars of Camelot. The things they do here, they make no sense. No sense at all. Most of this stuff shouldn't even be effective, yet it seems to work wonders on these simple-minded, tough-bodied people here in the South.
So why do you even study this stuff?
Shipments from Camelot are late, so I'm running low on supplies. If I'm not able to treat them, they'll start complaining. And Fergus doesn't like when people complain, especially when it comes to their health. He truly cares about them, I've got to admit. He doesn't care much about anyone else, though.
Okay. Let's see what he has to sell. Plentiful resource. Locks mana at 100% for 10 seconds. Ooh. Resets your skill and stat points. Restores 30 and restores 50. Who's waiting for 60 seconds? Strong health potion. 500 though. So this does health and mana. Oh, I'm just buying it. Is there anything I can sell them? That's for dual wielding, so I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Need 4 dexterity. Okay, elixir. Mysterious experimental elixir by Yan. Effects are unknown. Consume at your own risk. I kinda do actually. Can I do it in here? Alchemy. Okay. Made the screen off. God damn it. Is there anything I can help you with?
Don't you have better things to do?
Not really. Not at the moment. I'm trying to get into the quartermaster's good books.
Ah, got it. So you're up for work not out of the goodness of your heart, but for your own selfish plans.
No, I'm up for work if it pays well.
Oh, now you're speaking the language of Timberwall. It does pay, but we haven't settled on a shared definition of well, have we? I guess we can see about it after the job's done. But all right, if you're a mercenary, then I do have a job for someone who'd be willing to risk their life in exchange for material goods.
I need more details.
Back at the academy, I found an ancient scroll written by the Druids. Forbidden knowledge, especially now after the mob forced them all into a wicker man and burned every last one of them to ash. I finally deciphered it a little while ago. It describes a ritual that needs to be performed at night within a stone circle. And guess what? There's one in the nearby forest. I guess you already know what I need you to do, hmm?
What's the purpose of this ritual?
That is an excellent question. But I don't know. From what I've been able to decipher, it's a summoning spell to bring something or someone to our world. That being will share its great knowledge with the one brave enough to summon it. I need you to remember what it says and repeat it to me after you're back, word for word.
Why can't you though?
Isn't it obvious? I'm the only medic they have here at the Horns. I'd like to see Fergus's face if he hears about me going out there.
I'm all burned all the druids in a wicker man.
And here I am, thinking that everyone's already heard about the Charred Conclave. Well, it wasn't the proudest moment in our history, that's for sure. You truly don't know. At some point, the villagers all around the island decided that the Druids were responsible for the Red Death, and all other ailments of our times. They rounded them all up in a massive wicker man north of the Forlorn Swords, and burn them all to ashes. Hundreds of years of knowledge gone within the blink of an eye. But, well, that's what's bound to happen when you stop paying for people's education and invest in keeping the elites fed instead.
Alright, let's do it. Isn't your fascination with druids illegal?
In Camelot, maybe, but this far south? Nobody cares. I've spent my entire life digging through scrolls and books in pursuit of their knowledge. I've been reading about their rites and the descriptions of their rituals. Look, I'm sure they were onto something. They knew much more than we do, but it feels like there's a veil wrapped tightly around that knowledge. It's like I need to find the right spell, the right ritual, something that will unwrap it for me.
Okay. Now, the book I bought... Where would that actually be? Okay. Let's go actually do this ritual thing then. I don't even know what the medicine thing done either. Now he said ritual thing, so how far is it? Let's go and check it out, huh? So it's like around here. It said night time though, so but we can put our campfire down.
Someone's out there.
A looter's mask. Increased critical chance. Oh yeah, look at that. Because this stick gives me 100% critical, I'm sure. So you get 103. Ow.
No, you'll regret it.
Okay. Bloody hits hard. Okay. See what this ritual thing's all about. Look at that down there though. Do you think this will be like... Fuck! There we go. Get these wolves now. Okay. I don't know where the other two wolves were. Doesn't matter. I've got a torch I can use, but it's night time, so I want to go over to this thing. Okay. Identify. Oh, rope. So we can do alchemy now, and here's the big ones. Here we are. level up. Question is though, more mana. Then I need to go to here. Gain more mana. Rest. Now. Need a supplier. Okay, I think that's... I don't really want to put stuff into that just now. Oh shit. Wait, is someone shooting at me? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you little turd. Oh. Okay, so let's see what we've got here then. Requires 2 strength. That's 4 armor. Can sell this though. Okay, you're just better in general. It's better armor. Okay. So I've got better armor on now.
Mather favors me. Open this and release me.
Wait. Well, tell me who you are first. Should have put my torch on. I do apologise.
And that's my real name. I'm nothing like that nameless fool Bromar. I'll admit, getting caught was my mistake, but his men had the numbers. Bromar might be an oaf, but I can't deny he's got some talent for banditry.
So your nest?
Has Orla been worried about my absence? Sounds unlikely, but yes, that's me. Nest of the Ulfra clan, and that's my real name. I'm nothing like that nameless fool Bromar.
Okay, Olaf wants you to know about her package.
That woman thinks only about business, doesn't she? Can't say I blame her. In times like these, everyone has to look after their own skin. They took everything I had, but I managed to hide Orla's package before they caught me. You can dig it up and take it to her. She'll pay you, and we'll be even. Consider it my thanks for freeing me.
Why did Bromar imprison you?
How should I know what rattles around in that empty skull of his? Maybe he liked what he saw, and thought he could take me for himself. Not that he got very far. Dalriata women decide for themselves who they lie with. You can't take us by force. We bite. Literally. He probably thought if he kept me here long enough, I'd soften up. He's in for a rude awakening, because I'd sooner bite through my own wrists than fall for his posturing.
Okay, who's nameless Bromhar?
I see you don't know much about the Dalriata. No surprise there. Our elders keep us in the mountains, and the world seems to be forgetting about us. In the Dalriata, you have to earn your name. You choose a father, go through the trials, all of it. You need to prove yourself worthy of your clan. If you fail, you're not worthy of carrying a name. You get exiled. So, Bromar can call himself whatever he wants, but to me, he's a nobody.
Okay, you're free to go.
Finally, someone with some sense in this den of idiots. Thanks. I'll heal up and head back to my people. You didn't happen to kill that big oaf hanging around outside, did ya? Bromar no face. Suits him, with that ugly mug of his.
I didn't see anyone like that.
Well, honor demands I kill the bastard, but I'll tend to my wounds first. Thanks for freeing me. You're alright, for a non-reata.
Awesome. I should have put my torch on. See what we've got in here then. Okay. Alchemy station. So let's see then. Quest. It's told me where the package is. Okay, it's just over this way, so let's... Okay. Awesome. So now I can just take it back. God damn it. Oof. Okay. Rest don't make it daylight. Okay, so wait a minute, what's this? The King's Road one? Because we're pretty much here at it. Is this... Hmm. Well, let's just head back actually first. We can always come back to it. I'd rather go over here. I got your package.
That's the best news I've heard all week. Come on then, give it to me.
Payment first. Oh, you're not interested in what happened to Nest?
Not...
Not really, we're friends, just reluctant business partners. Her problems are hers alone. Just like mine. Mine are mine. As long as they don't affect our mutual interests.
Besides, it's a dangerous business. I know you can't always avoid the risks.
Okay, payment first.
Ah, Ness got to you, didn't she? Alright. 100 coins should do it, right?
I had to save your friend's life.
And I don't remember asking you to save her. I do remember, though, asking you to bring me this package without any concern for whether Nest is dead or alive. Not happening.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, since you managed to bring that package and Nest decided to ditch me, you might as well help with the next part of the job.
What do you mean?
My client, you know who, wants the package delivered to a specific place. Once you're there, you'll use these very special arrows I'm about to give you and shoot the package from a safe distance. Regular arrows won't do the trick. And if you waste them before the job's done, I'll charge you for the next batch. These aren't gifts, they're tools.
Okay. And what will happen then?
Oh, come on. What do you think happens when you shoot flaming arrows at a mysterious package? Think for a second. Anyway, whatever opens up in front of you, check it out, and then tell me all about it. If I were you, I wouldn't touch anything. But if something catches your eye, well, maybe nobody will notice. Just make sure to open the passage.
Does the captain know about this?
What does he care? He pays me to get the job done. How I get it done and whose hands do the work, that's my business.
What might I find inside?
Am I some kind of seer? I have no idea. The captain's my client, not my friend. But if the rumors about him cozying up to the Dalriada tribes are true, you might stumble upon something related to them. Maybe some long-lost artifacts. I haven't got a clue. Personally, I think the captain's just trying to suck up to them. That would be very much like him.
Okay. She doesn't have anything. Allows sketching. It's a tool, so let's... Well, from now on you can use your sketchbook whenever you want to draw what you see. Oh, that's cool. Why not, huh? Allows fishing. From now on, whenever you're near water and want to catch a fish, you can use a fishing rod. Awesome. Ooh, allows lumbering as well. Let's pick these up. These are tools. Allows mining. I've already got that. I've already got that. Okay, anything to sell? Awesome. Slowly but surely, huh? Anything to cook? Okay. I'm nearly leveled up again to like level 8 so we can put points again. I think I'm just going to go for mana right now. Make sure we got, you know, plenty of mana. Because our mana bar's going down really fast. But yeah, give me a second. I'm going to quickly run to the restroom. And pardon me. Yeah, I'll be back in 2. Okay. So, let's see where we're going next. This game is so good, honestly. Doug's asked me to bring him all the tags. Okay. Jan Heber, a local medic, asked me to perform a ritual. That's what we were originally doing. But I don't know where it is. Dead as dreams. Mum's finest pie. King's Road. Let's see what this is first. These are like side content as well. The side missions are not story missions. I just want to build my character a little bit so when we actually go into the story, we've got something, you know? Okay, so it's in there. So actually just kill this guy. Okay. Hunter's camp. Why is he not attacking me? Oh wow. Doing all this? Kidding? Then we can do this now and get wood. Awesome. Let's see what we got up here then. Just in case. Oh, look at the view though, huh? Awesome. Such a good game. I love the fact that I've played several hours now and I haven't been over encumbered. Touch area with you. I got a bald head. Baldish, anyway. I haven't shaved a day or two. My hair grows fast, you know. I got a bald head. Reduce stamina cost. Ooh. Just stamina cost. Where does that go? Man. I don't know if some things are just automatic or you need to add them on. Sometimes I'm not sure. I know you can like put certain ingredients in that in, but just cook with them, you know? Just builds these up. Oh, do you know, let's try this. It might only be like statues or something that you can do it with. Let's give it a try. Should do one of that, huh? Look at that, that's so cool. Talk about features. Ooh. Okay, so I think I need to talk to this dude. Oh, it's Mar. Okay.
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before.
You're Mar?
Depends on who's asking and why. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't meet many outsiders these days. I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South.
Tell me about yourself.
No,
Okay. Why?
because I'm not an interesting person. You need to understand that when someone enlists with the Horns of the South, he leaves his former self outside the walls of the keep. His old life, it loses all meaning. If someone comes here and gets political, well, they'll end up disappointed. Well, I don't know if you're aware, but becoming the captain is a curse for any true keeper. It's not the honor others on Avalon seem to think it is.
How so?
Because the captain answers to Camelot and its representative, Galahad. So every captain needs to get political, whether he likes it or not. And the current Galahad is a real piece of shit. He burns people under any pretext whatsoever, or none at all. He sows terror. I have no respect for the man.
Okay, is there anything interesting around here?
Everything is interesting around here. But ultimately, it depends on what you're looking for.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm self-sufficient enough not to have to ask for help. However, I suppose I could help you. I could share some things I found out during my hunts.
Okay, let's check his shop. Make fire arrows and iron arrows. Recipe to make your own leather. Oh, I can sell my sketches? Okay. Be doing that then, huh? I don't want to spend too much money, you know. I really don't. Because, you know, but to be able to make your own leather, I don't know if leather's... Pardon me. I haven't came across a... Let's just do it. A good hunter knows how to kill a beast, but a wise one knows how to use every part of it. Toss a fine hide to maggots, and your wastrel tannin is an art. Start a clean hide, wolf, deer... Yeah. So at least I can make leather now. I think that's pretty decent. Oh wait, I need to talk to him more. The quartermaster told me that you have a problem with the undead.
I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest. Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from the local cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held. So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands.
Ooh.
And here I thought after the charred conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them.
Why can't you deal with it?
Because I'm not stupid or suicidal. I can go up against a few undead, but their masters are a different story. I'm a simple hunter, while they have the power to raise the dead. Arrows are only good against magic if you're far away from the caster, which is impossible in the crypt. But if you decide not to help, I'll have no choice, will I? Or I could just wait for the necromancer to be destroyed by what they summoned. It happens sometimes, from what I've heard.
Do you often have problems with necromancing in these parts?
Only every century or so. But even that's too often if you ask me. Something seems to draw them here. Well, it's probably all that death.
The South has always been restless, and after what happened with the sunken village, I guess death has seeped into the very soil of this land. Must be quite alluring for that lot.
I'll find out what's happening.
Good. And try not to die. That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits.
Level 8. Place our bonfire. Attributes, spell power, max mana, and mana regeneration. Oh, thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. Welcome in. I'm so sorry, it hasn't come up and told me who followed. I really appreciate it. Hi, I'm Wee, aka Chris. Spell power. So mana regeneration, I want that. Attack speed. Stamina regeneration. I need more spell power. I'm using magic, so let's do that. Now. I want it. I think I want more mana, don't I? Where's mana again? This is power. Each enemy affected by elemental status increases corresponding damage type by 10. Where did I gain more stamina? I think stamina's not too big an issue at the moment, to be honest. Think here, more mana, huh? Movement speed. Mana regeneration is doubled outside of combat. It goes up pretty fast anyway, so your max health is increased by 10% of your max mana. Let's just get more mana for the moment. Yeah, I think we're pretty good there, huh? Okay, so let's take this marker away now. Dead as dreams. Okay, investigate the crypt. So this would lead us to a necromancer. So let's go up and do that. Kill this poor deer on the way. Hey, what's this? You attach rope to it? Okay. No, wait a minute, have I not been down here before? No, I haven't. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to take the fisherman tunic thing. Let's take that away. Drop and drop. What are these? Quest items or something? Oh, I've done it again. Okay, there we go. I thought I was down here before, but apparently not. No, I seen like... Yeah, the shiny thing was... the fast travel there. Oh, look at that down there. Look at that thing. Okay, let's not get... Oh, wait, I can mine this. Let's not get fast track... sidetracked. I do this all the time. Let's just continue on where we were going. See if we can find ourselves a little necromancer. Oh no, I hate this thing. It hits hard. I don't think I have a wooden doll. Take it anyway. Okay, here we go. To the cemetery. A frozen skeleton. Ooh, look at this place, huh? I can heal. The fuck? Yeah, that's a graveyard, right enough, isn't it? So. Oh, great. Ow! Okay. Yeah. That's why I need the mana, you know? The mana. Seafood that dominates the southern diet. Okay, let's cook. Venison stew. Oh. Got some butter. Oh, what the fuck? Ow! Wrong key! Stop it! Okay. Okay, let's get up here then before these domain keeps spawning. Go inside here and see what we can find. Okay. Oh, can make night boots and all that now for stamina. Awesome. Just stamina cost.
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it.
I'm sorry.
You should be. These folks fell into their eternal slumber a long time ago. But some of them have turned out to be very light sleepers. Not their fault, but we should at least try not to wake them up. I'm telling you, ever since people started burning their dead, it's like they've forgotten proper manners in places like this.
Who are you?
My name's Huardok, and I am the keeper of this place. I look after the dead, or at least, I try to. It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place. Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery. But I'm not complaining. A little exercise is good for the body.
How long have you lived here?
Truth be told, I'm not quite sure. Has it been a long time since the wave came and swallowed the village? That was when people stopped coming here. It's like the sea washed away the memory of this place as well. I don't remember much of what happened afterwards. I must have fallen asleep for a while.
Wait, you're not dead? Are you?
Dead, alive, what's the difference? I am here. I always have been, and I always will be, until the day I'm released from my service.
Okay. Do you know anything about what's been happening here?
I know everything that happens here. If you're looking for some juicy gossip, Becca from the third row south still has no idea where her husband is. They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel. Everyone here thinks he got remarried and chose to rest with his second wife. Not me. I think he probably got eaten.
I meant the undead. They've been quite along. They've been quite a lot of them.
Oh, that
I
would
read.
be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated. Putting them back to sleep again is going to be such a chore.
Where's your master now?
You want me to betray his trust that easily? We barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could.
Who is your master?
Master is Master. He commands the dead. I don't know much else. I'm here to serve, not to ask questions.
Why do you serve him?
Because it's my purpose. The sole reason I was brought back. That has never changed, just as I haven't. But I'm happy where I am. The dead need company too, you know. The folks here were forsaken by the living. At least I can make sure they're not lonely.
What kind of experiments?
Dunno. Usual. Glowing chalk, candles, and dead bodies. I even saw some new faces recently, but they didn't stay long.
Okay. I need to enter this crypt.
Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins for the upkeep of the cemetery, of course. It's constant work, as you can clearly see, and my petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen on deaf ears.
Okay.
Bless you, kind stranger. Those old bones are not what they used to be. Here, just take the key. Be careful, though. There's evil dwelling in those crypts. Oh, and I hope I don't need to remind you not to rob any graves. It's terribly rude, and I'd rather not deal with the complaints.
Okay. Don't steal from the dead. Now, I don't know what way to go. Piece physical damage. So that's a charms. Where's the charms? It's a weapon relic. What? Okay, so I'm not entirely sure. Who knows? I do know I'll probably get lost in here though. Because I don't know where I'm going. Okay, the marker's there. Oh shit! Oh, stamina. Okay. I wasn't expecting this much, but yeah. Yeah, we're down. See what we have here, huh? Health potions. Ooh. Holy shit! Nope. I'm fine, I'll fight you out here in the open. Oh, I'm over encumbered. It's two-handed that though. You only get 10 for it? Really? $10 for all that. Okay. You gonna come out? What about you? You coming out? Yeah. Make sure there's nothing around in here, you know? Wanna go and speak to this dude? The hell? Alchemy. Increased lifesteal? Let's go here. Put that on. Put that on, start using these small potions.
Try not to step on the array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile.
You've chosen a rather peculiar place to practice your craft.
Quite the contrary. This place is perfect. I've read that the soil of the south is steeped with the type of energy I require. But what I've encountered here surpasses all my expectations. I have the ideal conditions and the perfect subjects. I'm doing everything right, and still nothing bloody works. There must be some sort of interference. Or maybe it's the bones. Always seems to be the bones.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, you're still here. I advise you to leave. My work requires concentration, and I've no time for interruptions from grave robbers.
Aren't necromancers just grave robbers who are very, very thorough?
Very funny. I'll have you know that I'm conducting valuable research. Research that could be crucial to the future of Avalon.
So, you kill people and raise their corpse? How's that valuable?
Such stereotypical surface-level thinking. I don't do this for some sick enjoyment of commanding the dead. I cannot study the nature of death on the living, can I? Plus, I require a variety of subjects. So yes, I eradicate pests and transform their insignificant lives into something of value. Posthumously, but, well, as they say, better late than never, right? Don't tell me you care about the lives of a few bandits.
I don't, but I also don't think you should desecrate their corpse. Desecrate a corpse.
Anything. It's just flesh. There's nothing sacred about it in the first place. It starts decaying the moment you die. I'm merely prolonging its usefulness. and I've made some tremendous breakthroughs. I know people fear this kind of magic, but it creates so many new possibilities. It could change the meaning of life and death. Give those who died prematurely more time with their loved ones. We could learn to live without the fear of dying and treat death not like an end, but like a new beginning.
So you're not trying to raise an undead army?
Of course not. What would I do with an army? I'm no general, nor do I have any interest in toppling kingdoms. I'm trying to command death, but only so that people won't have to fear it anymore. Look at what's happening around us. The Red Death, the weirdness, bandits, famine. We can't stop people from dying, but I could make it so they don't have to stay dead. Death is just a process. It should be possible to control it, and yet... I don't know what I'm missing.
You're oversimplifying this. Obviously death is more than just a process.
Nonsense. I've studied it up close. Every stage, every aspect. I've measured and recorded every detail. It's all pretty straightforward, almost insultingly so. Yet, I can't stop it or reverse it. Reanimating the body is simple, but the mind always slips away, no matter how fast I act. On the other hand, a lingering spirit, free of the constraints of the body, remains fixated on matters of the flesh. I've experimented by anchoring a spirit to a reanimated body. The result? Instant madness. It makes no sense.
What about Hordok? He's quite talkative for a dead man. Perhaps he could be of help.
The servant. The only thing he's ever said to me is, "Yes, master." He's a sophisticated construct, sure, but hardly more than just a mindless minion.
Might be worth a try.
Perhaps. It's possible his original master grew weary of his chatter and restricted his speech. You can speak with him if you like, but don't expect any revelations.
Increase lifestyle. Okay.
Any revelations?
Okay, so he wants me to go and... He wants me to go and speak with the dead guy at the entrance? Is this, huh? Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. No point in collecting those swords. Two-handed, I'm not using two hands. Oh, there's so many like areas here. Okay, let's see what he has to say.
Oh, you're back.
Are you forbidden to speak your mind to your masters?
Ah, no. I just don't think we have anything to talk about. I don't mean any offense, but truth be told, they're all the same to me. Every one of them thinks they're reinventing death or breaking the circle of life. And the only thing they're doing is disturbing some honest folk in their rest.
Okay, your master is an interesting person.
I couldn't tell. I don't mean any offense, but they're all the same to me. Every one of them thinks they're reinventing death or breaking the circle of life. And the only thing they're doing is disturbing some honest folk in their rest.
Are you saying this is not your first master?
No, I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason, and they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place.
Why do you serve him?
I don't have much choice, do I? But I don't mind the service. I like being around the dead. It's just the constant cleanup that gets to you after a while.
Okay. Yorif wants to understand death. I thought you could help with that.
Oh, does he now? That's quite admirable. And rather unusual for his kind. Normally they act as though they know all there is to know. Yet they always end up baffled by their failures. Oh, I'd love to help, but alas, I'm not certain I can. You see, death is intensely personal, and as such, quite indescribable.
What do you mean?
Well, whether you die alone or surrounded by loved ones, dying is the loneliest experience of our lives. It can't be shared or taken from someone. In the end, no matter how it happens, our death is the only thing that truly belongs to us. It's a potent experience, one for which there are no words, because there is simply no need for them. Nobody is meant to die and then return to tell the tale.
Well, thank you for your help.
I'm glad to have been of assistance. Though I do wonder how the Master will react when he hears about this. I just hope he doesn't do anything that will cause even more trouble here.
Okay, I've received an answer. So, he's not going to be happy, is he? Yeah, have I been in here? No. Okay, he's not. I don't think he's going to be too happy. Me telling him that his slave told him to pee off, basically. That he's not going to die. Because he wants to live.
Well, what earth-shattering revelation do you have for me?
Basically, you need to die.
Are you threatening me?
Harduk told me it's impossible to understand death without dying. It's the one experience that's truly indescribable.
That's, no, it can't be that simple. It sounds so... sentimental. I don't believe in things that are indescribable or unmeasurable.
Well, there's only one way to find out, right?
But how do I make sure I don't share the fate of the others? I mean, how do I remain? That's it. Perhaps that's the very core of the problem. What's needed is a subject who is perfectly aware of what's happening, one who understands the intent behind everything. And that subject could only be me. Plus, there might be a few advantages to having an undead body. Let's see. I just need a few things and...
Is that it? What happened? Maybe I need to go back and... Let's see what's going on here then. I need to go outside anyway because I need to set a bonfire. So I think I've got, pardon me, upgrades. Or maybe I have to fight him outside or something. I've taken care of necromancy and cemetery, I can report, okay. What's this? Oops. What's this all about? Small crypt? Okay, maybe I should just set a bonfire actually. Because these are like little sections I think inside. Yeah. Let's see what we're dealing with first. Golden ring. Okay. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Ooh. Take this up, huh? Okay. Oh, what's this?
who's come
Mog?
to visit me here? Surely you're not here to steal my treasures, are you?
Who are you?
Oh, they call me all sorts of things. Evil spirit, lurking fiend, imp fae, nasty little thieving pest. But really, my name is Mog.
Do you really call, are you really a spirit, a fiend and all that?
Well, definitely not fae. That's something else entirely. I'm what people wanted to believe in. The one who snatched their last coin for a beer, swearing they had it just a moment ago. The reason they can't find their left sock in the morning. The cause of a missing wedding ring, oh, so on.
Treasure, just... Did they really call you a nasty little thieving pest?
It happens. I suspect it's because I really like to snatch people's little trinkets. But between you and me, if they paid more attention, it wouldn't be so easy to steal their things.
Treasures? You mean this junk?
You offend me in my own home. So not nice. Sure, it's junk to you now, but when you have to head out into the cold and can't find one glove, well, suddenly it becomes very important. And that glove? I've had it for ages.
Why do you steal gloves?
I'm just helping people appreciate the little things. Because those are the only things that truly matter in life, right? At least that's what some bores say. Nah, it's just hilarious watching you all lose your minds over a missing key or a sock. And I've been doing this for centuries. It's second nature by now.
Do you really enjoy tormenting people?
Of course. I mean, the funniest part is, you live in a place where you shouldn't even be, staring death in the face every day. And yet, you get the angriest over the smallest things. The Red Plague? Oh, you'll manage somehow, but where the hell is my favorite pipe?
Centuries? How old are you?
Ask a lady such things, but you can ask me. I don't remember exactly. 9, 10 centuries at least, maybe more, 15, 23, I don't know.
This is a strange place to keep your treasures.
Strange? I thought people liked being buried with their little trinkets and shiny bits. And since I'll be dying soon, a crypt seems perfect.
Dying soon?
That's right. I used to play tricks on people back in the homelands. Back then, they respected me. But ever since we came to Avalon, it's just been getting worse. They're forgetting. Sometimes someone still tosses salt over their left shoulder for me, or maybe leaves a little bowl of milk with honey outside, but those folks are rare now. And when they all forget me, that's the end.
Wait, you exist because people believe in you?
Yes. Is that so strange? You can convince yourselves that you have bad luck, illness, love. Why not an old crone who steals your pants?
Is there any way to save you?
No, it's just the natural order of things. I've lived long enough anyway. But since I'm kicking the bucket soon, I could pass on some of my power to you. What you say?
Why would you do that?
Because first you'll have to do something for me, and it'll be hilariously fun.
What is it?
Well, before I give you some of my power, I just want something from you. Something stolen. Nothing big or expensive, just a little trinket. Just sneak into someone's house and swipe the shoes, or grab a wooden mug from the tavern. Will you do that for me?
Wait, I have one, do you not? Do I know? You want me to steal? Alright, I promise I'll steal something for you.
Great! Now you can either keep your word and commit the terrible sin of theft, or break your promise. And if you ever feel like a bit of thievery, I'll be waiting right here.
Now, do I not?
Well, have you got a little stolen something for me yet?
Oh. I actually had stolen items, remember? God damn it. Okay. Well, this little crypt was pretty cool, huh? Let's go out to this bonfire then, and we can upgrade. I think I'm just going to put more into like mana and spell power because I'm using spell. I've got this little spear right now, it does the damage, but I'm sure I'm going to get like bigger magic powers or come across better magic powers, and I want to make sure that I can not only purchase them, but I'll actually have the means to be able to So let's just rest till morning. Till morning. And attributes. Max stamina, no. Spell power, mana regeneration as well. I think that's worth putting points into. Movement speed, mana regeneration's double outside. Yeah, more mana. Okay. Well, I'm actually going to leave it here for this part. Let me know what you think about this game down in the comments section. If you're looking to purchase this game, if you're interested in this game, you will find all the details down in the description where you can buy it. From PC to PlayStation and to Xbox. But yeah, don't forget to leave a like, comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you're new. And hit the little notification bell whether you are subscribed or not subscribed. That way you can be notified when content gets put up on the channel. So yeah, all that being said, as always, take it easy, have a good one, and goodbye.